For today, we have a new clause that we'll be learning in the select clause, which is the order by. We need to answer or to find the solution to this, or the answer to this question. Sort the customers according to their sales from highest to lowest. So we need to have the same data, the whole columns and the whole rows, but we want them to be sorted from the highest to the lowest. So we will be using order by. So it is going to be like order by sales. We want to order them according to the sales. The highest first, then lowest last. When we execute this query, what will happen is first we have the headers, and then SQL is going to start with the lowest. Why the lowest? Because this is the default for order by. When we don't determine or we don't write what is the type of order, the default is lowest to highest. So it will search for the lowest value in sales, which is this one, and will show it to us first. And then it is going to get into the higher. What is the second lowest or the higher than the last? This one. And then the higher. And this one will continue this way, and then the higher, until we finish all the values. And we have Alice. And the last thing that we have is Diana. So here, as you can see, the result will start, or the resulted data will start from the lowest, and then higher until we reach to the end with the highest value in sales. Why did this happen? Because as we said, the default is from the lowest to the highest. So it is ordered according to sales, but from lowest to highest. So let's write this here. So from here we have select all from revenue. Order by, we want it to be ordered according to sales. And when we execute this, as you can see, it will be ordered according to sales, but the lowest will be the first, and then the higher, and the highest will be the last. Okay? But if we want to do the opposite, we want, as we have, the question is, we want it from highest to lowest. So the highest should be first. So by this, we need to change it from the default, which is ascending from lowest to highest. We want to make it descending, the opposite, from highest to lowest. Okay? And Control E, Control A. So we have the opposite, from highest to lowest. So if we want it from highest to lowest, we need to write descending at the end. Okay, after the column. But what if now? What if we want it from lowest to highest? We can either remove it, okay, or we can just write ascending. Ascending, it means from lowest to highest. It is the same thing. Okay, what if we have two levels of order? For example, we want to order the countries from lowest to highest, alphabetically ordered, okay? But we wanted to order, but let's say before this one, let's make another thing about customer. Let's order it according to the customer, like string data or text data. Control E, Control E. So we have here Alice started with A, and then the higher until we reach the last one, which is F. This is what it means order by customers. When we have text values, it will be the order is going to be according to the alphabet from A to Z, or if we write it descending, it will be from Z to A. Okay? But now what if we want to have levels of order? So we want to order it according to the country. And for the similar countries like UK or US, we want them to be ordered from highest to lowest. We can do this by just writing country like this one and can Control E, Control E. So now it is ordered from lowest to highest. And now we want to make the countries that are similar from highest to lowest. DESC. So Control E, Control E. So as you can see here, we have the same countries from highest, high, and then low. The same US, high, then low. So this is how we can order according to numeric values or numeric columns, text columns, or even both numeric and text columns.